When it comes to money, most people think they have plenty of time. They tell themselves, I will start saving for retirement later. But later often turns into never. And that's one of the biggest financial mistakes people make in their entire lives. The truth is, retirement isn't just about saving money. It's about understanding how that money grows, how taxes affect it, and how your decisions today shape your future freedom. Yet, most people unknowingly sabotage their own retirement accounts. They contribute blindly, invest emotionally, and withdraw carelessly. So today, we're breaking down the top mistakes people make with their retirement accounts and how you can avoid them. Let's get started. The first big mistake, not starting early enough. This one seems obvious, but it is the most common. People wait until their 30s or 40s to start investing, thinking they will catch up later. But they underestimate the power of compounding. Every year you delay, you're not just missing your contribution, you're missing years of growth on that money. Starting in your 20s versus your 30s can mean hundreds of thousands of dollars difference by the time you retire. For example, if you invest just $300 a month at age 25 with an 8% return, you could have over $1 million by age 65. But if you wait until age 35 to start, you'd have barely one half of that, even if you invest the same amount monthly. That's the brutal math of procrastination. The earlier you start, the easier it becomes. Time is your greatest ally. The second mistake, not taking full advantage of employer matches. So many people leave free money on the table. If your employer offers a 401k match and you're not contributing enough to get it, you're literally rejecting part of your paycheck. Let's say your company matches 50% of your contributions up to 6% of your salary. That's like an automatic 50% return on your investment instantly. No stock, bond, or crypto can guarantee that. Yet, millions of workers skip it because they say they cannot afford to contribute. But the truth is, you can't afford not to. Even small contributions add up, and that match compounds over time. The third mistake, ignoring diversification. Many investors put all their money into one fund or one type of asset. Maybe they love their company's stock, or they just go all in on whatever has been performing best recently. That's dangerous, because markets move in cycles. What's hot today could crash tomorrow. Diversification spreads your risk. It doesn't guarantee profit, but it protects you from total disaster. You want a healthy mix, domestic stocks, international equities, and bonds based on your age, goals, and risk tolerance. A well-diversified retirement portfolio might not be flashy, but it is steady, reliable, and built to survive market storms. The fourth mistake, panicking during market downturns. This one hurts so many people. When markets crash, fear takes over. Investors sell their holdings, thinking they are cutting losses. But here's the truth, you don't lose money in the stock market until you sell. Selling during a downturn locks in those losses. And if you stay out too long, you miss the rebound. History shows that every market crash has eventually been followed by recovery and then new highs. The investors who stay calm, stay invested, and keep contributing through the storm are the ones who come out far ahead. The stock market rewards patience, not panic. The fifth mistake, investing too conservatively. Some people are so afraid of losing money that they barely invest in stocks at all. They stick to bonds, certificates of deposit, or cash even in their younger years. But being too conservative early on can actually hurt you more than market volatility. Because inflation quietly eats away at your savings. Your money might feel safe, but in reality, it's losing purchasing power every single year. If your retirement is decades away, you can afford to take some risk. Equities historically outperform every other asset class over long periods. So while bonds and cash have their place, don't let fear keep you from growing your wealth. The sixth mistake, not understanding fees. This one is sneaky. Most people never look at the expense ratios or management costs of their retirement funds. They just assume all funds perform the same. But even a 1% fee difference can cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars over a lifetime. If you have two funds, one with a 0.2% fee and one with 1.2%, and both earn 8% annually, the higher fee fund will leave you with tens of thousands less by retirement. Always read the fine print. Low-cost index funds or ETFs can be your best friends. They're simple, cheap, and outperform most actively managed funds over time. The seventh mistake, not rebalancing your portfolio. As markets shift, your asset allocation changes too. Maybe your stocks performed really well and now make up 80% of your portfolio. That means your risk level just went up even if you didn't touch anything. Rebalancing once or twice a year brings your portfolio back in line with your goals. It's like tuning an instrument. Small adjustments keep everything sounding right. It forces you to sell high, buy low, and maintain discipline. The eighth mistake, borrowing from your retirement account. It is tempting, especially when you need quick cash. But taking a 401k loan can be disastrous. You are removing money that could be compounding for your future. And if you leave your job, the loan often becomes due immediately, or it is treated as a taxable withdrawal with penalties. You end up paying taxes, penalties, and losing out on future growth. It's a triple hit. Your retirement fund isn't an emergency fund. If you need short-term cash, build a separate safety net for that purpose. The ninth mistake is cashing out when you change jobs. This happens more often than you would think. People leave a company and decide to just take out their 401k balance. But that triggers taxes, penalties, and destroys years of growth potential. Instead, roll it over into your new employer's plan or into an IRA. That way, your money keeps working for you uninterrupted. The 10th mistake, not having a withdrawal strategy. Most people think retirement planning ends when they stop working. But that's when it really begins. How you withdraw money from your retirement accounts matters as much as how you save it. Withdraw too fast and you run out of money. Withdraw too slow and you might pay unnecessary taxes or miss out on enjoying your wealth. The goal is to create a balance, one that provides income, protects principal, and minimizes taxes. Experts often recommend the 4% rule. Withdraw about 4% of your portfolio each year to make your money last. But it's not one size fits all. You need to consider your age, health, lifestyle, and inflation. The 11th mistake, ignoring Roth accounts. Many people stick to traditional 401ks or IRAs because of the immediate tax break. But Roth accounts have a powerful advantage: tax-free growth and tax-free withdrawals in retirement. That means if taxes go up in the future, and let's be honest, they probably will, you'll already have money that's safe from Uncle Sam. Balancing between traditional and Roth accounts gives you flexibility when planning withdrawals later. It's a smart long-term strategy most people overlook. The 12th mistake, not naming or updating beneficiaries. Life changes, marriages, divorces, kids, or other major events. But most people forget to update their retirement account beneficiaries. That means your money could go to the wrong person or get stuck in legal limbo for years. Check your beneficiary designations at least once a year. It is quick, easy, and it ensures your money goes exactly where you want it to. The 13th mistake, underestimating healthcare costs. Many retirees forget how expensive healthcare becomes later in life. Even with Medicare, out-of-pocket expenses can be huge. You might need long-term care, medications, or surgeries not fully covered by insurance. Planning for this early with an HSA or additional savings can save you from financial stress later. Health and wealth go hand in hand in retirement. The 14th mistake, not planning for inflation. If you're 30 or 40 years away from retirement, inflation is your invisible enemy. Even at just 3% per year, your money loses half its value in 24 years. That means $100,000 today will only buy $50,000 worth of goods in the future. Your investments need to grow faster than inflation just to maintain your standard of living. Stocks, real estate, and other growth assets are your best defense. The 15th mistake, not having a clear vision of retirement. You can't plan for a goal you haven't defined. Do you want to travel? Buy a beach house? Start a business? Most people save blindly without knowing what they are saving for. But a clear vision helps you calculate how much you will need and stay motivated to reach it. Retirement isn't just about numbers. It's about freedom. The freedom to live life on your terms. The 16th mistake, ignoring taxes on withdrawals. Many people assume that their retirement withdrawals are all tax-free. But traditional 401ks and IRAs are tax-deferred, not tax-free. That means every dollar you withdraw counts as taxable income. If you are not careful, you could bump yourself into a higher tax bracket during retirement. Smart retirees plan their withdrawals to minimize taxes. That might mean mixing withdrawals from taxable, tax-deferred, and Roth accounts. It's like controlling your income dial, keeping your taxes low, and your income steady. The 17th mistake, not reviewing your plan regularly. Retirement planning isn't a set-it-and-forget-it process. Your life changes, the economy changes, and your goals evolve. Review your accounts at least once a year. Make sure your investments align with your timeline and risk level. Small tweaks can make a massive difference over time. The 18th mistake, relying solely on Social Security. Some people think Social Security will cover all their needs. But the average monthly benefit in 2025 is around $1,800. That's barely enough to cover rent and groceries in most cities. Social Security should be a supplement, not your entire plan. Your retirement accounts are what give you freedom and control. The 19th mistake, not teaching your family about your plan. You might have the perfect retirement strategy, but if your spouse or kids do not understand it, it could all fall apart when you are gone. Discuss your accounts, your goals, and your intentions. Make sure your loved ones know where things are and how to manage them. Financial literacy is the greatest gift you can pass on. And finally, the 20th mistake, not getting professional help when needed. Retirement planning can be complex. Taxes, inflation, healthcare, estate planning, it's a lot to handle alone. A good financial advisor can help you make smarter decisions, avoid costly errors, and stay accountable. Think of it like hiring a fitness coach for your money. You still do the work, but you have someone guiding you through it. Avoiding these mistakes can literally add hundreds of thousands of dollars to your retirement. And more importantly, it can give you peace of mind. Because retirement isn't about being rich. It's about being free from worry, debt, and financial stress. Start early. Invest wisely. Stay consistent. And remember, the small decisions you make today shape the life you live tomorrow. So take control of your retirement now, because no one will care more about your future than you.